in the year 1803, on the forsaken eastern coast of Japan, where the sea meets the land in an eternal, indifferent embrace, something arrived, not with the thunder of conquest, nor the whisper of trade winds, but with the quiet absurdity of a dream half remembered. It was a vessel, hollow as a beggar's promise. Utsuro-bune they called it, a boat from nowhere, carrying a maiden from some other abyss. And in this tale we confront not merely a mystery of the waves, but the profound loneliness of all humanity, adrift, untranslatable, yearning for a shore that may never understand us. This is jarring Japan. Japan in those days was a kingdom unto itself, sealed against the world by the iron will of the shogunate. Foreign ships were omens of chaos, driven back into the deep. Yet here, in Hitachi province, on the 22nd of February, or perhaps the 24th of the same month, depending on the chronicler's whim, a fisherman named Toso or Sukenoshi, accounts vary like the tides, stumbled upon this enigma. The records are scant, etched in forgotten scrolls. Ume no Chiri from 1825, Ōshuku Zakki from the year prior. Eyewitnesses, those humble souls of the shore, spoke of a craft some 3 meters wide, rimmed with unbreakable glass windows, its hull a seamless lacquer box, impervious to the sea's cruelties. No sail, no oar, it drifted as if summoned by some indifferent god of currents. I have often pondered the sea's vast cruelty. It devours empires, spits out bones, and occasionally, in moments of capricious mercy, delivers riddles to those least prepared. What force propelled this Utsuro-bune across oceans unknown? A storm from the west, or something more profane, a vessel not of wood and wind, but of human desperation, fleeing continents of war and want? From within emerged a figure of otherworldly pallor, a young maiden, no more than 20 summers, her hair the color of autumn fire, red as the blood of forgotten myths. She spoke no Japanese, her words a cascade of alien syllables, like birdsong from a poisoned sky. In her arms she clutched a lacquered box, small and unyielding, which she guarded with the ferocity of a mother for her child. The villagers gathered, their faces a mosaic of awe and suspicion. Samurai, farmers, the curious and the fearful, they prodded the boat with spears, peered into its crystal portholes, glimpsed shelves of strange tomes and mechanisms that hummed with unearthly purpose. One account whispers of cryptic inscriptions etched within, hieroglyphs, neither Chinese nor Dutch, but the script from the void, swirling symbols indecipherable as the dreams of madmen. These marks, defiant against translation, evoke echoes of distant crashes. The Roswell debris of 1947, where twisted beams bore similar enigmatic writings, purple and pink sigils that mocked human understanding. Was this Utsuro-bune a precursor, a hollow echo from the stars, inscribed with the same cosmic riddles that would later fall upon New Mexico's sands? The men of the village, in their wisdom or their terror, debated her fate. To harbor a foreigner was death under the shogun's edict. And so, with a cruelty born of isolation, placed her back into the vessel, pushed it seaward, and watched as the waves reclaimed their due. In the absurdity of this act, we see the human condition laid bare. We encounter the alien, the beautiful intruder, and in our fear, we exile her back to the void. How like our own lives, brief collisions with the unknown, then the inexorable pull of solitude. What was this Utsuro-bune? The romantics among us, and I confess a weakness for their folly, whisper of extraterrestrial wanderers, a craft from the stars, its passenger a scout from realms beyond our petty skies, others more grounded in the mud of history, posit a Russian castaway adrift from Siberian gales, or a Korean noble fleeing imperial strife, the red hair, a dye from distant lands, or perhaps the mark of Ainu blood, mingled with foreign strain. And the box. That enigma within the enigma, a Pandora's casket of secrets, perhaps love letters in a tongue extinct, or maps to empires lost. We shall never know. Yet the vessel's affinity for water invites further shadows. Consider the Tic-Tac encounters of 2004 off California's coast, where naval pilots beheld oblong crafts, smooth, wide, defying physics, plunging into the sea or emerging from its depths without ripple or wake, like the Utsuro-bune. These aquatic phantoms toy with our notions of origin, not invaders from the sky, but denizens of the deep, rising to glimpse our fragile world before submerging once more. Is the ocean a whale, concealing portals to other realms? The scrolls end there, in the manner of all true mysteries unresolved, taunting our thirst for meaning. In Japan, such legends persist as Mukashi Banashi, old wives' tales, spun to warn of the sea's treachery, but I suspect deeper currents, a mediation on borders, or the terror of the unfamiliar woman who arrives unbidden, disrupting the fragile order of our villages. One cannot help but imagine her alone in that hollow shell, rocking on the Pacific's indifferent breast? Does she curse the fisherman who condemned her? Or does she, in some quiet resignation, accept the cosmos's grand joke that we are all, each of us, passengers in vessels too frail for the journey? Today, the shores of Hitachi remain much as they were, kissed by the same relentless sea, indifferent to our questions. The Utsuro-bune is gone, dissolved into legend, but its echo lingers, a reminder that the world is vast, and we, its bewildered inhabitants, forever adrift between curiosity and fear. Thank you for joining me in the Dani Mystery Zone. Until next time, stay curious and keep questioning the waves, my dear mystics.